Sorry I'm late, everybody. The dunny was clogged, and I gave it a good wrestle, but ultimately, it won. Oh, boy.
Did you put toilet paper at you?
Yes.
I hope it wasn't mine.
Welcome to the Rad Round Show. I'm your host, Rad Round, the poster child for ADHD. And today, I have a very special episode. This episode is Bluey. Where did it come from? These are my kiddos. And they decided to join me with this intro because Bluey happens to be their favorite show ever. So, they are going to share a little bit of what they like about Bluey and what their favorite episode is. Haley, what is your favorite episode of Bluey?
The sign. It's called The Sign.
Why do you like it?
Because, they're moving away and it's, so emotional. And they also have a wedding. It's so cool.
All right, Landon, what's your favorite episode?
My favorite episode is The Rain.
Is what one?
It's The Rain.
The rain? Well, how appropriate, it's raining today. Reagan, what is your favorite episode of Bluey?
My favorite episode, I'm pretty sure it's called Jinxed. And
Jinxed?
it's about
What do you like
Bandit
about
and
it?
his brothers. And I really like how Bandit learns a lesson and also he meets his future wife.
Cool. So, the vibe for today's episode is happy. Yeah. Let's get into it, everybody. Welcome, everybody. I have dismissed my littles because them sitting through a whole episode would be a bad idea. They would have my whole YouTube set torn to pieces. But they will still be so thrilled that they were able to be on a part of an episode of a Rad Randall show. I guarantee you my babies will watch this episode probably about 20 times. Anyway, Bluey was created from Ludo Studios for the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, BBC, and Screen Australia. In December 2019, Bluey made its international debut on Disney Junior in the United States. The second season aired on March 20th on ABC Kids. The inspiration for Bluey came from Joe Brum's experience of raising two daughters and watching them in their imaginary play and emphasizing how important imaginary play is to children's growth and development. And that is absolutely true. Let me tell you about it a little bit. So, my babies watch this show all the time, and I can't help but find myself stuck down there watching it with them. I can hear my wife, or the lack thereof, not hear my wife yell at me to help her with whatever various thing, this thing on a high shelf or whatever. And she'll find me totally sucked into the TV with my children watching Bluey. So anyway, it is so important that your children have imaginary play. My kids call it playing the game. So, for example, in the game, this is language that they would use. In the game, Landon, you're the prince. In the game, Haley, you're the princess. In the game, Emery is the baby. Now, the great thing about it is it teaches them so many skills that they're going to use in life, like social skills. They learn how to compromise. They learn how to not be selfish, because the selfish one that wants to play their game, everybody to play the game their way all the time, usually gets left to the side, and the other ones just keep playing the game without him. And they learn a valuable lesson, that being selfish and me and demanding that everybody play the game my way doesn't seem to benefit me any, because I'm by myself. So they conform with the rest of the group and say, okay, maybe I can play the game your way, and then we'll play the game my way, and and they learn how to compromise. They learn these critical social skills that they're going to use in life. This is great for relationships. This is great for them to be great human beings in life. And it's wonderful to watch the kids do their imaginary play, or play the game, as my kids would call it. I urge you as parents, do what I did. We got lots going on, but we're parents, we're busy. But I urge you to put down your phone for 5 minutes, or your iPad, tablet, whatever it is you're on, and if you got littles, that is, and just observe, either listen or just take 5 minutes and watch them as they play, and you will see this amazing dynamic that children's little imaginations get going, and just be in awe of it. It'll change you in a way. Joe Brum made Bluey a cattle dog to give a twist back to the Australian culture, basically. Bluey is a Australian blue heeler. Brum also worked on Peppa Pig before he created Bluey. So the family consists of 4 members. We got Bandit, the father, the dad. We've got Chili, the mum, as they would call it. And we got Bluey and Bingo. The children's ages are 4 to 7 is the range, from what my research tells me. Bandit is an archaeologist, and Bluey's mother, Chili, is actually a part-time airport security worker. And I think they did this on purpose to show the dynamics of a working-class family, and that you can still have busy 2-parent working homes and still give your children some quality attention, which I agree with. My thoughts, though, on Bluey is they kind of set the bar a little too high for parents. Most parents don't have the amount of time that Bluey's parents do to dedicate, as like I said, as Chili and Bandit have to dedicate to the amount of play that they are engaging with their children. It's wonderful, but kind of not possible for most families. It seems like Bandit has a lot of time on his hand. He, as an archaeologist, Chili plays a lot too, but seems like she plays a little bit less than Bandit. But I urge you to, if you want to, do what I did. And you can't play all day. Every game they want to play all day like they do in the show. But I tell you what, give your kids 20 minutes of your time, or 10 minutes just to play their game a little bit with them. You will light up their whole world, and you, as a parent, will be lit up as well, and really feel good about the whole yourself and your children. And we need shows like this, where this really gives hope, that everything's heading in the right direction. There's always setbacks. The world's a little crazy. People can be a little off, but ultimately, I think everything's going to be all right. We're going to be all right, everybody. So, as I always say, hang in there, everybody. We're going to be all right. And we will see you on the next one. Peace! I'm out of here.